Hello, hello. How are you tonight? Welcome, everyone. I'm just trying to get a few shuffled up here. How are you tonight, Ruth? It has been an interesting day. I am doing well. This week has been interesting, but as you know, a lot of you know that yesterday my grandson had his surgery, and that went really well. So that just is like the icing on the cake. The stress level is coming down, so super excited that he's finally, getting on the path of being able to hear himself once again. We're hoping the hearing loss will turn back around and he'll get it all back. But oh, thank you. I had a meeting at the school tonight, but yeah, I just it's like all that stress and nerves and everything else kind of finally went away. Very, very relieved and just incredible. He did have a rough night last night. He woke up about every hour and a half. So, but if you all would like a read, it is your first name. What kind of read? Yes, it is. Thank you. No legal, no health. Pregnancy is strictly yes or no. If you guys see the smoke, I did light incense, and why I decided I need to have 2 different burners going, I do not know why, but I did. Oh, thank you, Ange. Yeah, it's been a lot of stress relief, to say the least. I am like skipping months. I'm trying to write down today's date, so when I download it for YouTube, but I was putting down that it was the 11th month instead of the 5th month. Anyways, all right, let's see here. Okay, Miss Ruth, we're going to start with you and your general. And I'm going to write them down because I seen another one that really kind of drew me to it. And then I got my shop open on Etsy, of course, and I do have a few items marked down for 10%. I think it's 10% off, but I can't remember. Hello, hello, loves. Trying to catch up on everybody's. All right. And then it was Miss Linda about doing witchcraft on you. And then I will go back to random scrolls unless I get a donation in. And then I'll do that and go back. Okay. Okay, Miss Ruth. So we got the general. Ruth, has there been a big, like, maybe not huge, but an energy shift lately with you? It's like things are definitely, like, just brighter. Maybe your outlook on a few things has changed. Yeah, God, you're hoping. So yeah, because your very first card after I said that came out is moving forward into calmer waters. Like the really long journey of is over. They're just flying out tonight. You know, along the way, there's been a lot of confusion. Clarity is coming in for that, though. There's a few things that were overlooked, and once those come to light so you can deal with them, you're going to say, oh, Lord. You know, this is like an oh, Lord in a good way. If I would have known this beforehand, I could have avoided a lot of stress and hassle. Not exactly sure on what was overlooked. Hi, Lindsay, honey, how are you? And it doesn't help when people you count on are, and I don't know if this is home life or work life or both, but when people you count on are avoiding the responsibilities and putting more so off instead of doing the teamwork, rather doing good, regardless if it's home life or work life, teamwork. You can't always do it yourself, everything yourself. It's just, we just can't. We try, but we just can't. The guides are like, May is just like a ball of sunshine for you. Much deserved, too. But let your guard down, but not all the way down, okay, Ruth? There's still going to be that someone that wants that drama and is going to try to keep it stirred up. So, but I think you already know who that is. Yes, I hope so. Yeah, I mean, good things are coming. I know this has been a long haul, but you are wiser for everything that you've gone through. And it's, for whatever reason, just a lesson that needed to be learned for you. And deeper, like for your soul. It was like a lesson that was missing. Too bad of work, but if I can't figure out who they are. Yeah, I was getting pulled towards work too. Let me see if they tell me any way to point you. Sometimes they will, sometimes they won't. So, of course, they didn't give me really much of anything, but like a force of conflict. But know that this will be, will definitely be like a victory, because you're going to be able to like call them out. You're going to find for sure. Don't know if to trust. Right. And I don't blame you. I wouldn't know what to trust either. It doesn't feel like there's a whole large group with work. I'm getting like 15, 20 is what they're showing me, and that may be on the high side. Nate, what's that noise? I don't know if you guys could hear that. And mental health wise, you know, don't let them get in your head and then start going, what was that noise, son? Oh, okay. It was his punching bag, guys. I was like, he has a little tabletop punching bag. If you need to, you can close my door. Okay. But yeah, so a lot, I couldn't hear it. I'm glad. Yeah, it's a little tabletop punching bag that his brother got him for Christmas. Am I taking questions right now? I am doing random scrolls. I have Linda that I'm going to try to help. Miss Ruth, I hope that answered any questions. Of course, let me know and I will address them right away. But Linda, I'm going to see what I can find out for you as soon as I know Miss Ruth is good to go. And so after Linda, it will be, you're welcome, love, back to random scrolls unless somebody does a donation. Which I think you guys can see my sign back there. I keep trying to move it to get it. And apparently it doesn't help when I keep moving my camera too every time I put it up here. Okay, so Linda, love, will you reply to me in all caps? I'm kind of like, how long do you feel like this has been going on with you? Is it something new? And guys, why, I know there's not a ton of us in here, but maybe spread the word. I had one of my people come to me because I love you all and I would hate for you guys to be taken advantage of. And they had another psychic, which I don't count myself as. Anyways, they had somebody contact them and $30 read and yada, yada, yada. And then, so she's like, well, it's only $30. Let me see what they have to say. Well, by the time it was all said and done, now this person who doesn't even look the same at TikTok to the Cash App didn't really match, but she kind of went with it anyways. And by the end of the read, the read's over and then the lady's like, oh, by the way, you need to cleanse your soul. So, it will be $100 fee. So I'm like, no, because if you feel that way, you can do it yourself. I will get you, the tools you need, but do be careful for people like that. I'm one, I may message you and say, hey, got a vibe, are you okay? I'm never going to message you and do that. Yeah. So, so now she reached out to me and I've gone through, of course, my spell book and onlines and a friend of mine, and I have everything down that she needs to know so she can cleanse her soul for free if she still feels that what's need to be done. So, but I just wanted to let you guys know, do be cautious. People are just being crazy out there. Not sure if Linda's here. All right. Let me see. If not, I will definitely move on. But once again, it's when they come in like that and then they leave, even though right after, she could have lost internet connection or who knows, We'll see if she comes back. So first name, hello. What kind of read? And I will do a random scroll, but definitely be aware of some of the people and things going around out there. It really makes me nervous for you guys. I've seen a comment. I was just looking. No, I haven't seen her reply either. And this one over here is almost out, so that's where. So I do apologize. That's the one I can't move. That's the one I've done a couple TikToks on. Everybody's in love with that. All right. So marry for a general or anything that comes. And then I will do from there. Yeah, I think she must have left too. I didn't see her up at the top in my little peoples. But, you know, Lindsay, before I'm here, I'm on Chelsea's the other day. She had like, if you were to put something in my question box, and I don't even know if I have it down here. I don't see it. But anyhow, I'll have to make it come back. But if you put something down there because you're a mod and I click on it, it's going to post it at the bottom of the screen. So I just thought that was quite interesting, and Val and I had been trying to figure that out. I can see it. Oh, the question box down here? I wonder if it's under more. I want to pause my live. See it? Maybe it's this. What is this? Oh, yes, here. It's down here. So, do you see it? So finally, we can do that, and so you guys have to constantly, took forever to figure it out. And I don't even know if Shelly realized that she was able to do it. And then just click off of it and it goes away. Or anybody I read or anything that's down there. So, all right, Miss Mary. Let's see what comes out for you. Miss Mary, I'm getting like not your typical week. Just the feeling is like this is not like how it's supposed to go. It's kind of like you're losing focus. True. Yeah, it's not real heavy, but you're just kind of irritated with the week and you want it over. There's like, there's some kind of like a relationship and, you know, issue going on. It's kind of feeling like more of an irritation. Yes, ma'am. And I don't know that it's a romantic relationship, a friendship relationship. There's just the relationship with somebody that has got like kind of under your skin a little bit here. And you're kind of at a loss of which way to go and how to work issue. I figured, unfortunately. And it's like, you know, you feel like, what way do I go now? It kind of seems familiar, like you've dealt with this multiple times in the past. Yeah, you're definitely getting yourself burned out, especially at work. You need to take like a vacation. And sometimes you need the vacation from the vacation. Something's bothering you though. Jeez, now I can't talk. But I'm really picking up that something's bothering you. It kind of feels like you're grieving something. Like, I keep seeing a pet. About 2 weeks ago, same person. Oh, Lord. And they just keep going. It's like you seem to get something, like you feel like you're accomplished it, but now it's it comes back. It's like that. They're showing me, the guys are like, it's like that runny nose that just won't leave you alone. Only a turtle, but she's fine. Yeah, it kind of felt like, you know, like you were grieving something, but it didn't feel like you had lost a person to death or anything. That's why I was thinking along the lines of pet, or maybe you just miss a friend and you're been thinking a lot about them. That's the thing with especially this card. There's a lot of different that it could mean. And then before the card come out, I was feeling it. Oh, well, congratulations on the promotion either way. And they're just going to have to get over themselves. You're really good at what you do. And that's probably why they're a bit jealous of you. But make sure, listen to that inner voice. If you feel especially that there could be a threat or something, or, a lash out, just kind of keep on top of that. Yeah, she's very good at, especially stuff at work. Do you do arts and crafts type things also? I could just see, it's like they're showing me that you're very welcome, love. And I'm probably saying that for Lindsay too, but grandchildren, yeah. Because I could actually see you like doing like an Etsy shop or, stuff on here. In your free time. I know you got a lot of stuff going on. Censored bottles, yeah. Yeah, the guys are like, yeah, she'd be good at it. Extra income if you need it type thing. It's kind of like they're wanting you to prepare the grandkids for, what's coming up ahead for their lives and like the importance of managing the money type thing. Yes. So your last three cards that come out, because they're like, nope, there's a little more here. You're very good at overcoming, especially the critical stuff that gets thrown at you in your life. You're extremely down to earth, and this is all part of the reason why you were able to get the promotion. And you need to actually think of yourself, not that you're better than anyone, but you're better at this job than anybody else. You are more qualified. And of course, you got the favorite card of the deck. The Sun card came out. There's the happiness and love, and you're filled with hope again. Hi, Val, love. So definitely just keep going. You're doing exactly what you need to be doing. Don't forget along the way to stop and smell the roses. I know that life's getting ready to get really busy for you over the summer. So I hope that helps. You're very welcome, love. Very, very welcome. Glad to be of help. So I'm just waiting for some more comments there to come up. Sounds like Trisha and the grandbaby's back home. And I sent Nate down to get his shower. So I got, I believe it's Maria for love. And then after Miss Maria, I'm gonna do Jaden, and that is Ryan, back together with Ryan. So, let me see. Picking up on a conflict, is there some kind of a conflict? I want to say relationship, but then I don't want to say that it's super serious yet. A little bit of a conflict. Is the relationship super serious, or, I mean, it's not like living in state, is it? I don't see a marriage. It just, the feeling's so, it's like new, but it's not new. Okay, you've been, took a break. That explains the new, not new. So are you guys completely back together, or are you still kind of feeling out to see if this is the path you want to go down? Just broke up again, okay. And sorry guys, if you can hear the grandbaby, it's just because he hasn't, so much new noise and being able to hear himself again, so he gets excited easy. And he's learned to screech. Yeah, okay. You had a bunch come out at once, and I was kind of afraid of this. I'm not going to lie to you, sweetheart. I'm not going to sugarcoat this. But this may be one might let go. Yes. He's doing so well, guys. A very little bit of bleeding in the ears. But everything came out in reverse. And with this deck, I have been like reading up on this deck so much more. I'm going to pull tarot to see, but like even the willing to work things out has been like come and go, hit and miss. You guys will agree on one thing and disagree on 100 other things. You want to make it work for whatever reason, but the willingness to change just isn't here. But let me go to tarot real fast, because this is, I'm not gonna lie, this is the first time I've shuffled this deck of cards and literally every card came up in reverse. Yeah, you agree with me? Yeah, it's hard because, you know, he still has a part of your heart and you're gonna have to heal from that. You got, not long ago, probably a year maybe, if that long, you really were thinking, okay, this might be the one I marry. And then everything kind of took a awry. It's like constant conflicts back and forth. And some of it is just over nothing. I don't know if you guys seen that. But I've been having lots of orbs around me lately. You know, mentally wealth is what you need to work on right now. it is getting your mental status back and healthy and well, and knowing that everything is a lesson and a blessing. Now with this gentleman, it's been a lot of both. But you see the good in him, and that's why you continue to go back. And your mental, it feels like there's a lot of mental games being played, and to a point there still is. The Page of Swords, oh goodness gracious, the Page of Swords, and it's like there's a lot of talk, but he never stands behind the actions of what talking, and actions speak louder to words, especially with you. Definitely been a lot of gossip lately. If somebody just wants to keep stirring the pot. They just really don't want you together. Hello, love. How are you? But you've known about this. The guys are like, she's known, but you don't want anybody to think that you're a quitter, which anybody that knows you knows that you're not a quitter, but you can't carry everything and do everything yourself. This one guy, the one guide I have, I don't know if it's a guy or a girl, but I wish I knew. I might have to have somebody tell me. But anyways, with this, it's like you just need to fine tune yourself. Is there anything for you to know? It's just going to be the same pattern back and forth. Until you say that you've had enough. He's gonna come and go. It's like you're the comfort that he can run back to, and as long as he feels he has that, he will never change. And you know, anything to do that the words that come out, you can't trust just because he said them so many times to you. But I am not. I mean, you follow your instinct, which you pretty much already know what I told you, but you keep following that instinct and don't let your heart get in the way. You do have a new beginning coming, a romantic visit or message will be coming to you that is not from this person, that may be like a little bit of a wake-up call to go with your gut instead of just, punting it off. So just know, nobody that knows you, and I don't know you personally, but you're not a quitter. You've done your time. All you can do is keep moving on and do what's best for you. All right, love, I hope that helps. I know it's very hard, especially when you're still so attached. Oh, you're very welcome, love. Very, very welcome. Just start healing and moving forward. And please keep me posted. Absolutely. Let me know how you're doing. All right, guys. Jaden. Ryan and you back together. I'm going to go with the angel answers. Okay, so this came out really fast. I'm not used to cards coming out this fast from this deck. The perfect time for you guys to get back together is the big thing here, so don't rush it. there's no need for the constant worrying that you've been going through. And yes, in time, you guys will, you know, you got to wait for the timing, give some time to heal what is needed. Don't continue to worry because it's not going to do. And then, of course, the yes. Like I said, I'm not used to them coming out that fast with this deck. But I hope that helps you, love. Just don't rush. Let me get these shuffled up real fast. Okay, so first name, what kind of read, or what your question is, and I will do random scroll. So, Miss Val, I can't remember if I told you about one of my peeps I read that had that, I think I did, about she had that person inbox her and then at the end told her she needs her soul cleaned. I was just letting everybody know on here too about watching their back. Well, Kayla. Yeah, and it's just crazy that, you know, that happens. But like I told these guys, I, you know, found a way for her to do it herself, so she's not paying out hundreds of dollars for somebody to do something that she may not even feel that needs to be done. All right, Miss Kayla, for your general. Kind of torn. I feel like you got some stress going on. I'm feeling heaviness. Why I'm waiting for her to answer. So guys, if you have iPhones, did not know this. So if you're on live, watching somebody on live, you can actually close your screen, lock your screen, and then you can bring it down and you can hit play and listen to us without killing your whole battery. But they can't fix my static issue. Go figure. All right, Miss Kayla. Any stress going on with you? I'm feeling it pretty heavy, so. But yeah, I just learned all that over the last couple of days. And then I have, yes, okay. I have Damien, or no, I had Chelsea on live over here, and it allowed my watch to play a voice message. So, okay here. I'm definitely seeing, you know, along the lines of like a meditation or some way to get just in touch with yourself. And it's like a huge, deep cleansing breath that you need to take in with the new, out with the old, and just be open to yourself. We tend to try to hide stuff, or if we lie to ourselves, we feel that we might be able to cover it up. And technically it's us, so it might work for a minute to trick us, but it's always going to come back. I'm definitely getting that there's a no-win situation, or at least that's how you feel, is a no-win situation going. Sorry, my brain is working faster than my mouth right now, so I do apologize. It's almost like I'm feeling that you've feel like you broke open a can of worms that you wish that you hadn't. You're like, why did I go down this path and dig into whatever this may be? And you may not even had to dig that far to open this. And it was because it was time. Whatever the situation is, it's time that actually for you to deal with it so you can keep going forward. And the bad thing from what the guides are showing me is that this doesn't necessarily have anything directly to do with you. It's feeling like it's a family thing or a work thing. They're not showing me what side it's on, unless it's a family business type thing. But they're not showing me. There is, an ending to this coming. It's really feeling like you're very stuck right now. There's an ending. It may be a short trip or something that you're planning with the girls or your sisters or family to get out and get away and let your hair down and keep going. There's definitely the release, and you feel like that you're finally back to connecting with who you really are. We change over time, and sometimes we can lose ourselves, like we want to fit in, so we do little changes, and before we know it, it's turned into a lot. So just keep your head going. You're going to reconnect with you. And literally keep your head going in the straight pattern and know that it's coming. You'll have a lot of good. The summer is going to be good for you. It's going to be fun. It's going to have its days, but all in all, a lot of clarity is coming in. All right, love, I hope that helps. Thank you for the flowers. You're so welcome, love. I hope it helps. There's a lot there, but it's all for a good reason. Okay, Stephanie, for the love, how does sorry, I must have slaughtered this name, feel about me in the relationship? I'm going to pull on you, and then I'm going to go right back to random scrolling. I seen that one come up, and I'm like, yeah, that's my next one. Now, how long have you guys been in a relationship? I'm picking up on pretty new. I'm really drawn to the wisdom deck for you. You're welcome, love. I wish I could remember. Sorry if I asked you guys the same thing. I just can't remember who's in relationships or not. But the feeling is that it's fairly on the newer side. 6 months ago. Your intuition, are you feeling that the guys are like, make sure she's listening to it, but sorry, I just got a tickle on my nose. But are you feeling that you that something's just not quite right. Yeah, okay. You have lots of questions. Because I'm getting like, you're so kind and you're so gentle. And even the wisdom deck popped out, the kindness card. And now you just, it's like I'm picking up on worry that he may be speaking with other people in this relationship, outside of the relationship. But it's like he says that they're friends, but you have worries that it really is, or the way the communication's going. Have you sat down and tried to have a conversation with him and get it all out? Hello, Julie love. Because you think there's someone else. And you're very intelligent, very, very, very intelligent. I'm knowing stuff and picking up. You're learning to listen to that intuition more. At one point, I feel that you really are just thinking about you're done with love, throwing it to the corner, and let me go. I gotta go to this. Where is it at? It's one of my angel decks. There it is. I'll answer the question unless one of my mods do about the prices and stuff, love. See, and even with the angel deck, it's showing me the impulse. There's no real control here. As much as you want love, I'm not sure that this person is for you. I'm getting really heavy, like you're being played to a sense. They care for you, but they don't want to be with one person. You gave up on love. Yeah, I felt that. And don't. The guys are, she just needs to venture off from a different type. I call it flavors. Someone that's familiar, that you look for that certain part in your partner, and that's what you go with. So change it up a little bit. Try dating someone that you wouldn't typically date, that you wouldn't think it would typically work. And honestly, the guides are like, she's got, you might have them in the friend zone. Should meet someone new soon. It's possible. The guides are like, just rely on your friends, and you have someone in the friend zone that you have thought about dating, but you don't want to ruin that friendship. That might end up being your person. But don't rush anything. Heal from this If you decide to break up, if you decide to go on, keep that guard up, but also listen. Don't close completely off, but I really don't see it going through and through with you. You guys making it, it's just, I really do. I'm feeling what you're feeling, the unknown, but the thought of the second guess. And the thing is, with this person, the more you try to communicate with them, the more you ask, the more you get denied all the answers. So you're just literally stuck and left with that feeling of, you know, what the hell, if we can't communicate, then really, what do you got? Yeah, see, your knowledge is here. You're at the why in your life. It's actually like a stairwell to the top of your heart, and this is where you're at right now. There is someone else out there that definitely better suits you. And they're like, yeah, it's not who she would typically think she would be dating, but the connection's strong. And I honestly think it's somebody you already know. Yeah. And, you know, right now, what you have is lust. You're deeper than what they are, but definitely follow your instincts. Yes, thank you, Lindsay. Wait, is that my Lindsay? Sorry, picture change. No, it's Diane. Thank you. Sorry, called you the wrong name. I know Sugar changed her picture too, so it's got me. But honey, I hope that helps you. Just listen to your intuition. Sometimes heart grabs and you go with that for a little while longer. I had heard that before. Was told he is from another country. It could be. They could be. It wouldn't surprise me if you've talked to this person online. I just feel like, you know, and me saying I just feel like you know them, it could truly be a past life connection here too. You know them because you've been with them in lives before this one. And sometimes that comes through as you know them because in a sense you do. All right, love. I'll look at just 1 second. I heard my watch going a couple times, so. Let me see. Do I need to send one of these back to you, love? Okay. You're very, very welcome. I am going to slaughter your name. So, Vale, okay. If I say it wrong, Vale, if you're still here, give me the help. And she says she is. But is it Shamisha? And for Career Family, thank you for the donation, by the way. Greatly appreciate it. Are you currently working? I'm picking up like a yes, but you're not really fond of where you're at. It's not necessarily what you're doing, it's of where you're at. hours were just, that just kind of blows my mind because there's so many places that are so short-staffed. Oh, and guys, there's a lady. She is on Etsy. She has a shop. I love her to death. I order from her quite a bit. And she is in Kentucky and she needs workers. So, like, struggling hard, they need workers. I don't know what just made me think of that, but it did. I told her to, why not, put up a help want sign on Etsy, you know, post on Etsy to see if she could get somebody in the area. You've been thinking about changing jobs or getting a second job. Hello, Joan Love. How are you? Okay. Are you in like some kind of health care job, or it's either you're in it or you're thinking about going in it? Because I'm seeing like you caring for someone. Went to the hospital. Okay, 'tis the hours. Excuse me. Because I definitely still see a lot of travel for you, and I seen the word travel, and then like a traveling nurse came immediately in. The guides are like, do know what you're doing is huge, but there may be another company to go through that will appreciate you more and pay you your value, because you're definitely not getting it now. You go above and beyond, and you make sure to cross your T's and dot your I's and make sure that every person is taken care of exactly the way. It doesn't matter if you're there to clean their kitchen or whatnot. You just make sure it's done to the best of your ability every single time. The withdrawing part is, you know, you're withdrawing just because there's the stress of there's you know, you're kind of feeling guilty because you're not spending as much time with the family as you would like to, but knowing that you have to have the money to take care of them. So you're kind of withdrawing into your head and going back and forth a lot. Hello, welcome. Do know that your hard work is paying off. It is being noticed, and you may very well be recruited by another company. Carlos, honey, I see you. I will get to you in a couple minutes. Thank you. Yeah, there will be balance restored. I know that you feel like you're doing a juggling act. And just know that with this right now, and you're feeling off balance, and you're juggling, and you're making things work even though it's so much stress. Don't forget to ask for help. I'm not saying borrow money or whatnot, but ask for that mental support, that so you can talk it out to somebody. going with a walk with your best friend doesn't cost a penny, but it will give you that mind clarity that you need. And even if they're 2 states away, y'all can go for a walk together and be on the phone type thing. You are very victorious with everything coming, even the feeling stuck. I do definitely see that a change or the second job. Hi, Charles. Is coming in. There's just a little bit where right now you're getting stuck in your head and you're overthinking instead of just going with it and enjoying it. Yeah, and don't deprive yourself. Make sure you give yourself that pat in the back. Encourage yourself. Continue to build yourself up, love. You've got this every which way possible. It's just right now you're like, what the hell? All right, love, I hope that helps. Now, Chelsea, did you know this about the new iPhone thingies where you don't have to have, like, if you're watching me on your iPhone and you go back and you lock your screen, you can hit the play button and still hear me without having your screen open? You're very welcome, love. Very, very welcome. I figured that one out the other day, and then today it allowed me to listen to a message on my watch all at the same time. I'm like, but you can't fix my static issue? But, all right. It is a very cool feature. It's like, but fix my static too. So yeah, I'm learning stuff all the time about this lovely Apple stuff. So first name, what kind of read you would like. Oh. No legal, no health. Pregnancy is strictly yes or no. And Carlos, I think I'm saying that right. I have no idea what kind of read you wanted. I've seen you a couple of times though. Career, all right. Sylvia? Okay, Sylvia. Yeah. If you would like to. Oh, I'm sorry, she asked if she could pay for, do another donation for a read. Okay, so with the career, your work that you're doing now, I'm getting almost like you're tiptoeing around certain areas because things are changing and you're a little lost. Does this sound about right? It's like you know what you're supposed to do, but there's like just some issues that's coming up. Lost the job. Okay, that could be why it feels like it's tiptoeing. University closed, got you. So you're definitely feeling that decrease in income. Yeah, professor. English. I'm getting like it just feels like an English major. Hi, Beth. Biology. I don't know why. Have you had like a little bit of a passion for English, teaching English, or either that or you're just really good at it? I'm definitely, you're not, okay. I'm definitely seeing that there's a passion of yours that could definitely turn into work, especially to help with right now with the income. See, I had to learn how to capture. I'm definitely, with your passion, there's a passion here that you could turn into money. There's definitely a career coming in, but I'm foreseeing that this may have to do with a move too to get where you want to be. Or we apply for a job but no answer. Yeah, see, and everything with the college closing and is just really a really lack of convenience because I don't feel that you guys really had much of a heads up. There might have been chatter, but not knowing anything and for sure, so you could have got a jump on it. But I'm definitely, even the cards coming out are showing me that this could result in like a move or a longer commute. Very true, yeah. And that really sucks because then you guys are like left high and dry. In the meantime, to help bring the balance back in, unfortunately, you may have to, I mean, you've been paying into it for years, but you may have to actually file for that unemployment just so you can keep going. Dive into the stuff you love. It could turn into more than what you ever imagined it to be. The balance does get restored, but this is definitely not how you planned on spending your summer. So even with these changes that are coming in love, just know that it does not define you as a person. The guides are like, you are being so hard on yourself. You couldn't have foreseen this coming. And don't block the emotions. Go ahead and, oh, so sorry guys. Go ahead and have that good cry. Who cares? Sylvia, you got this. Just know it's okay. The death card. So this is the ending to a new beginning, and this card is going to, it's like a rebirth. Out with the old, in with the new. And you're probably going to land better on your feet than you can imagine right now. I know you got a lot of fear going on. And you may, unfortunately, have to go down that little bit of a rocky road and to get to the other side. But this is coming in, and it's a lot of good. Yeah, worked 9 years for this school. And it's so hard. You know, there's so many jobs out there, but a lot of places are closing down because they can't get the workers. And I don't know if that's the case with this school or not. The linen department from scratch, all love. A lot of work and, you know, a lot of passion with your work, but a new beginning is coming. This is ending the old cycle, and now the new one is coming in. You're just going to have to keep your head up and follow your instincts. Continue to apply for jobs, but I would also apply for unemployment. Yeah, it sucks, but that paper's, you know, get the paper rolling. And it's really about getting the paperwork filled out and sent in. And if you never need it and you've got another job or another income that you like, have 2 part-time jobs, good. I didn't feel that you'd be down long. I don't think you could stand to sit around home that long. 3 jobs? Holy crud. Yeah, this is gonna definitely like be a breath of fresh air. Guys, I don't know why I can't talk all of a sudden. It's like heavy, but it's going to be okay, Sylvia, honey. It's going to be okay. I don't even, it may feel like a tower moment, but it's not a full-fledged tower moment. This is like a bump in the road. You're going to keep going. But I do foresee a job coming where you only have to work 1 job. Okay, love? Just keep your head up. You got this. Keep me posted. It's 1 day at a time right now. The guides are like, everything happens for a reason. Oh, so sorry. Oh gosh, sorry, 10 o'clock. But yes, everything happens for a reason. So, you know, just keep going forward, honey. I hope this helps. You're very welcome. I know it's a lot. Hey, J-Love, how are you? So, Jay, you and I's got to talk, love. Let me see. I'm glad to hear you're doing okay. Okay, so Julie for a love. And then Shamiz for family. Shamisa. I think I'm saying that right. How have you been, Julie? All right. So, of course, is the divorce finally over, love? Okay, still breathing. This cycle is coming to an end though. It's just like back to court on the 9th. He is just not willing to let you go. you know, I know one, she's so backed up though, to, can't remember the name of the spell that she does, and of course it's all around the new moon, but it's like she burns, can't remember the name of it, but it's where it breaks the connection where they'll let you go, and I definitely feel that it's just not willing to let you go. Don't know why. It's like he's being petty. Witchy girl, yeah. Yeah, her name's Betty. She's the only one that I personally know that, I can't say I personally know, but I know she's true to the core of what it is. I'm trying to remember the name of the, but yeah, she does it. She does a spell consultation, and then she goes from there. And she's on Facebook, she's on here, and she actually has a spell group on Facebook, and she tells you exactly on Facebook how to do it, so you don't even have to pay for it. It's all done. And my Facebook that's in mine isn't gonna help you because it's not my personal one that I have her on. But I can definitely get her name and stuff and get it over to you. I definitely still, are you talking to someone still? I feel that this connection is getting stronger. But there's a lot of hesitance there. You've got your walls high. Can't say I blame you, but the husband, yeah, he's gonna definitely keep all your walls high for a minute. And the thing that I love about Betty is she's a Roman Catholic Wiccan. So yeah. So listen to your inner voice, which we know you're doing. Blocked you again. No reason this time again. You might, girl, you might just want to walk away from him, and it's becoming a waste of time. He's not going to support your, good, I'm glad, because you're going through this big transformation. You've been, it feels like kicking and screaming and trying to get free from, and it's like, there's only that one true, hello, Mandy love, the one true person out there for you that's going to give you the lasting relationship that you want. And you're ready. It's just getting let go of. And I mean, this transformation, once you can let the ex let go of you so you can finalize this paperwork, it's going to come in fast, this person. And there's not going to be a lot of hesitation. You're like, yep, here it is. But remember to go slow. Even the guides are like, you might need that spell to break it. And like I said, I'll hook you up with her and you can go check it out. And she did it because they're easy spells where you can take care of it yourself. Because she's months booked out, guys, for not only spells, for reads and all that. I was lucky enough to come upon Betty and Chelsea at the same time. And I would watch both these ladies all the time. And that's how I finally built the courage to start doing it myself. I knew it was there. Hi, love. I got your cousin in here too. It's a family reunion. But yeah, definitely. Definitely know what she's doing. So you're praying that he just like, see ya, you're better, okay. And he just continues to try to play the mind games. So don't let him take over. You're guarded. Turn to your family, your friends. You don't need any guy to balance you out, as you know, but the reassurance of hearing that you've got this and that everything's going to be okay is really all you need. It's definitely there. It's coming in. For whatever reason, he's just got a hold on your soul and you really can't seem to get it free. And God knows you've tried everything that you can think of. So I hope that helps, love. Just, Julie, know it's coming, but until we can get him to release you, it's like he's just doing narcissist games right now. You're welcome, love. I wish that I just wish that I could wave that magic wand and make it all better for you. And God knows if I could, I would. But I will make a note right now to get you Betty's information. It's I want to say it's 111 Soul Therapy. It's something along that lines. But her first name is Betty. She's in the UK, I believe. All right, now, so I have Shamisa for the family, and I'm sorry, I feel like every other time I say it properly. Let me see where we're at now. And oh, of course, I'm gonna mess up this name too, but I'm gonna try it. And if Belle's here, I know she'll help me say it, or anybody else. But okay, so this is for Mandy. Well, I can say Mandy's name, but I don't think okay. So I just out of curiosity, Val, help me pronounce this name. It's Prabuddi. Yes, thank you, Di. P-R-A-U, or I'm sorry, Prabuddi. I just have a feeling it's a beautiful name. Yeah, she's on Facebook, she's on here, she's on Instagram. She usually goes live from Instagram. Her booty?
Prabuddi.
So, just out of curiosity. You think, oh, I appreciate it. Okay, so, residually, and so family, just family in general, correct? Nothing particular. But she was super close. It just the way I was sounding it out and whatnot, it really sounded like it was such a beautiful name. Just family? Okay, look. Children, is there children? I don't know if they're your own or if they're nieces or nephews. And then Mandy Love, you'll be next. You have 5 children, okay. They're school age, most of them. I'm just picking up, I don't know if it's a boy or girl, but I'm picking up that there's an issue with school. I'm not sure if you're aware of it. Could be, I don't know, I don't feel like it's a bully issue. I'm feeling like it's needing the extra help and not sure how to get it. It's almost like your daughter, okay. Yeah, because it's weird how the guides are showing me, but it's almost like it could be like she just can't hold her attention. Like her mind's just racing every which way besides where it should be. Online school is not helping. Got you. Yes, it's extremely hard. Online school has took its toll on so many kids. Yeah, this is, there might be having to do, it's like a tutoring, like maybe a summer school to get her back where she needs to be. Very, very bright. All your kids are very bright, even though they don't act like it sometimes. In the process of doing that now. Okay, good, good. Seems like she's a more hands-on learner. I think, I don't think it's the only one that's having issues, but she's like the major one. Do you have a child that is kind of hesitant to talk because it's like they want to talk to you? It's not the same child though as having the issues in school. That they want to talk to you but about something that's going on, but they're hesitant. I don't know exactly. They're not telling me exactly what this is around to help for you to figure it out. It's like they're showing me like you just need to sit down for like a big family dinner and like shoot the breeze and it's going to come to the surface. It's almost like, it feels like an older daughter. son? Okay. I just knew definitely older. It's like tiptoeing around. It's like I'm picking up like a lot of worry that there's going to be a disappointment. Let me go to tarot. Ouch, sorry. Like I'm saying sorry to my elbow, y'all. I'm trying to get the cards to see if they're going to back up what I was automatically drawn to. Not that I'm second guessing, but I just wanted some. Yeah, I was getting pulled between drug use and a child, having a child. Like, and that's why I wanted to back up. It just wasn't coming through. This kind of brings back a flashback for you. It's maybe you were a young mom, but it's like bringing back this flash, whatever it is. They're just not telling me. Okay. He was, okay. And I just don't know why it's being tiptoed around. You've always been open with the kids, like where they should know they're coming to you at any time. 17. You know, I have a real good girlfriend. She had her first child at 13. I mean, things happen, but it's like maybe that's whatever it is. I would much rather say a child than drugs is really where I was pulled. But either way, you wanted better so you don't beat yourself down about this. Just because we want better for our children doesn't mean that we can make them do better. You have 3 living with you. So just know that, don't. Thank you for sharing the live. Don't put this all on you. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. That's what keeps coming up. So, but do please keep me updated on this. I'm getting rock bottom energy too, so it could very well be both. I don't know if they could give me clearly more one or another. Even the tarot's not giving me any more to go on. I know this situation kind of is, when it comes forward more, when you learn more about it, you're going to feel like you're stabbed in the back, but then you relate and you understand and you're there to help, not to judge. Even though you can be strict at times, it's definitely in the best interest, but it's always been. They've always been first. And, this may, whatever it may be, is for this child. He may want to avoid responsibility at the moment because he hasn't been able to talk with you openly about it or know how to. But they definitely want to. So be kind of like cautious on how to approach the situation, because you don't want them to back away even further. It's like the guides are like, she's aware of it, so kind of make it known that they can come to you about anything, and be more laid back than like on them. But everything with the whole family, those are their two major issues that I'm seeing with the family. There's so much love here, even though there's some distance, some other issues going on that you've been dealing with for a minute. Just know that it comes full circle. Everything gets back in better aligned, or the best alignment that it can be in, and time will make things better. You have been through a lot. There's been a lot that's been out of your control, that you had nothing you could, nothing that you could have possibly done could have made anything different. You've got your path, and you just keep trying to go forward and making yourself better and the kids better and improving everything about your life. So just keep going, keep your head up. You definitely have this, love. But I definitely start journaling if you're not, just to help get the thoughts out of your head and get them down so you can continue to go forward. You're very, very welcome, love. Very, very welcome. I'm sorry it's so heavy. A lot of love there, a lot of family time coming for sure. All right, so Miss Mandy, career. And while I'm waiting for her, let me see. I was going and check. Venmo and PayPal both have been being weird. Yep, love, like, future career. All right, Miss Mandy. This one guy's being loud. They're like definitely wanting you to get a message, but they gotta calm down a second so I can figure out what they're trying to say. It's like they're super excited about something if they just tell me. Okay, so is there a lot of, well, I should be a love message. This one's, I'm having a hard time placing right yet. I'm going to grab the tarot, but I immediately grabbed the wisdom deck for you, and loyalty and responsibility. So I'm really thinking this is work. Because, there's been a jerk that's messing with you, somewhat of a humorous type, where they think it's more funny than what you do. But Mandy, how long have you been at this job? I don't know, I keep seeing you working from home. Since September. Worked home for a month or so, caused this fill. I'm just really getting the feeling that it's like sucking the life out of you. It's not that you don't like the job, it's just that everything seems to be going odd. I can't say downhill, it's just like really odd. Like all of a sudden, definitely not what you want to be, yeah. Because I'm picking up like, almost feeling like there's the lack of security. You're worrying about if the hours are going to get cut. You're worried about what summer may bring. And then you get the death card out, the end to the new beginning. There's the renewal of your faith into everything. And you know, lack of security. You know what you want and where you want to be. So don't be afraid to take that job change. You know, you're very brave and courageous, and even though you don't like conflict, you may have to deal with a little bit. Either something's got to change, or you're going to end up leaving and going someplace else. You definitely feel like you're juggling. Try to have a little bit of fun at work. Just you're leaving in June for sure. After school gets out, yeah. And just try to have a little bit of fun right now. It's gonna bide the time. Don't take it. Don't be so serious, especially if you know you're leaving. The obligation is there, and you're going to follow through. You're going to do what you absolutely know you need to do. You're not one to take it, do anything half-assed or incomplete. You take your work serious. Beloved children, even if they're older children, they're like man children. Seems like you're dealing with a lot of men children. But the insecure of worrying about the past repeating itself, and you only being, a short time with another job and to get where you want to go. If that happens, it's all part of, the lessons to learn. Yes, dealing with a lot of boy teenagers, yeah. Because they're showing a lot of masculine energy. Drawings for free. I love you, Val. But this is truly, you're doing what you love, just not where you want to be. I actually do, now that this guy's calmed down, he wants you to go back to school. He's like, she just needs to, further her career to get exactly where you want. And it honestly would not surprise me, Mandy, if you went on to work at a college. Of course, there's that need, but Yeah. And I see why. I mean, definitely um, going back and just freshening up and getting the next, what is it, master's, or I'm not sure, but I think it's master's. I think you got bachelor's, or you could already have it all. But going back and furthering up, and because that's, they're just showing a large amount of stability and the increase in pay and the joy of this new portion of teaching. Just Whitfield. You lean towards healthcare. You know, and that's the thing. You could be, oh, you could be a teacher in healthcare. But definitely follow that passion. It wouldn't surprise me if you were like, worked healthcare and then a couple days a week down the road where you actually teach. And then so it'd be like for the same place, but two different titles in one. It's something you would definitely consider. Yeah, because you just not want to sit still. You like the hands off, but you like the hands on. So that's where both of them would, like, definitely, you'd have your days where hands off, your days with hands on. And it's even like when you're teaching in the classroom, then you follow them into, the workplace, and you can teach from there too as you do your job. This brings a lot of structure. Even though the guys are like, she's going to start and she's going to be like, what the hell did I do? Know that, don't, when that hits, just keep going. Teaching it, because it's been like the last couple of years with COVID, it's like you're not making any progress. You don't feel like you're helping the kids and making the progress that needs to be made. So it's kind of bored you to that point. That's where, doing both would definitely benefit you the most. Yes, exactly. Yep. And that's true to the core. And this guide is, this is not even one of my guides that's coming through. This is your guide that's coming through. He's like, he reminds me of an old professor. The way he's laid back, mellow, and talking, and there's so much more you could be doing, and you feel like you could do more with helping. He's along the lines of, this is something that you said as a kid that you wanted to do. So this guy has either been a family member or been with you for a very long time. He's the proud, so very proud. But this is the new beginning you've been looking for. He's saying 4 or 5 years now is you've been really... Yeah, I got it. Understand. I mean, so follow it and go with it, and the two are going to come together, and you are just going to love it. You're going to have them days like, oh, why did I pick up the extra shift or whatnot? But all in all, you're really going to just enjoy it and love it. So just even don't question yourself on it. Sit down and write yourself a note. So, like, sorry. So write yourself that note. So when you're going through that time and you're questioning yourself, you have this to look back on and to help you keep focused. And don't lose faith in yourself, all right, love? Just don't. It's definitely there. Let me see. I didn't really pick up on anything love for you today. It's more really about loving yourself. Let me put some of these away. Oh, guys, I have to tell you, I am finally excited. After 2.5, 3 months, I finally got notification that the rest of the cards that I ordered should be here by the first week in June. Go figure, but at least that they've moved. Apparently, they've been held up in customs or something. But no, for the first time, Mandy, I didn't get anything besides love you, which is definitely new. Normally the love comes through when, at any time-wise, let's see. Well, I definitely am picking that you're going to finish out the school year and that you are going to, within a couple of weeks, that's good, you've been focused on career, and it came through. So at right this second, it's not the right time because you have to finish what you started, which we know is the getting through the rest of the school year. You will be... it wouldn't surprise me the school year get done and over, and I don't even think the school is going to get over because the guide center, and you're going to like be looking into courses to take. But yes, you're doing this. You're going to, even when you're looking into schools, you might be like, okay, is this really what I want to do? And yes, it is. The main thing is you're looking at that student loan. You're like, oh, but yes, do it. It'll be worth it. You'll be very happy. It's meditation brings answers. You're definitely ready and a lot ready, and there's just an abundance of security, improving your health. In my mind, yeah, but it improves your health just for the simple fact that you get excited for it and your endorphins speed up and you feel like you're living again. And the student loan thing, especially in healthcare, it's nationwide and a lot of people don't know this, but they're doing, you go into healthcare and you get your degree, then the government's doing the forgiveness where they cover anywhere between 50 to 75% of your student loan for getting that degree. I don't know why a lot of people don't know about this, but it's out there. And there's a grant for everything right now. Literally. So this is the time to do it. Big time to do it, okay? So don't let it hold you back. Do your research. You're going to find out there is so much money out there. The thing that's leading our country, I'm going to leave it there. But this was all put in play before he took over. And I believe some of this started being put in place when Obama was in. But definitely don't let this hold you back, love. Now's the time to grasp, research. These grants are everywhere. I know here in Michigan you can get, I actually filed for one or applied for one for improving homeowners improvements on your houses. So it's like, why not? They're there, apply. It's free money, but we know nothing in the world's actually free. So I hope this helps. I really do. Thank you guys for all the likes. Let me look. I want to make sure I didn't miss anybody because I felt my watch vibrate, but I didn't hear a noise. So I would just feel horrible. Okay. All right. So first name and what kind to read. J. Why they're throwing that in. Love, what is going on? Is it just over now? I was thinking about you earlier, and I got this big, it's just over. Just looking to see if he's going to reply. I see his picture, so it says he's here, whether he's by his phone or not, I do not know. Well, if he comes back on and replies, Joyce, I think it's, no. Joylene, oh, good gravy, why am I thinking this? It's for a general, it's Jocelyn. Jocelyn? I'm sorry if I messed up your name, love. Then we'll do Miss Beth. Okay, good. Okay, just a general. I'm like, there's a lot of healing that needs to be done. I don't know on what level. I'm just getting that it's like they're showing me like an all-around circle of healing. So I'm getting past, present, and heartache. Like childhood. And definitely, you just had a weird dream. You keep having a weird dream. Tell me a little bit more so I can try to hark to this energy. Is it about your past? And you're wondering, I'm getting like it could be about your past, or you're wondering if this is like a dream that's warning you about something to come. I'm picking up like on a deja vu feeling type. Past people. You guys are definitely wanting you to pay attention to the signs. Hello, love bug. How are you? To Not a bad feeling, just, yeah. It's, one of you, it almost feels like oddly familiar to you. Oh, glad to hear it, love. And it kind of is. The oddly familiar, I believe it has to do something with one of your exes. Have you looked those up for like angel numbers to see, like, are you getting a lot of ones and twos, like 12, 12, or the numbers by the third power? Yes, yeah. Those are your angel numbers. Look up angel numbers. It will definitely help point you in the direction to let you know. Yeah, yeah. So the ones and the ones and the twos are very strong. And literally, there's actually a book I want to get, but punch in your angel numbers, whatever the number is that's constantly, put them in, and just, I put, like, I've been seeing my birthday 11/19, so I put it in, and it just kind of brings it up to you. And they're crazy everywhere when they want your attention to be focused on that. So definitely look into those. Like I said, I did find a book on Amazon. And there's other places too, of course. They kept showing me Barnes and Nobles. But yeah, there's several of them, but I don't know if you like Barnes and Nobles better. I don't know why. I've never had them bring up a direct store like that. All right, love. I will see what I can find, but you have a couple in front of you. But definitely pursue. There's something that you've been like holding off, like you want to do, but you keep finding a reason not to do it. Definitely don't hold off. They're saying, I'm gonna grab another deck. They're saying that you need to act now. It is the best timing for you. I'm not sure what it is. Definitely look into healing. I'm just trying to see if they're giving me anything. I don't know if it's a job or not. There's quite a bit of things to work on. So you got the Lover's card coming in. Are you in a relationship right now? Yeah. Just got a new opportunity, okay. Because the Lover's card is coming in really strong. It's almost like a rebirth of, it's a death card, but it's like the end to the new beginning, but it's really focused on your relationship. Like you guys have come through a lot, and now it's the next chapter. With the new job opportunity coming in, you're finding yourself getting tangled. It's like, on one hand, you're like, is this too good to be true? There's a little bit of self-doubt here. You're wondering if you can juggle it. Basically, quit second-guessing yourself, girl. You got this. You can do anything you put your mind to. Listen to your intuition. Don't let your nerves get in the way. This is not too good to be true. It's with stuff like this coming in and going so well, the guides are like, she's just waiting for the other shoe to fall, because it always finds a way to. I do not see that in this case. Stay positive and keep going forward. You're going to be okay. There's going to be bumps in the road. It's not going to be a cakewalk every day, but you got this. The faith, carrying it, and just got a new chapter. I thought you posted something new. Trying to stay positive, yes. You're going to do more than try. You're going to succeed. It's like your hard shell is going to come out and protect the little lamb. Like, it's like you're putting up a wall, but for the good reason. And in your little bubble, you stay positive. Even when you start to let that wall back down, because you just feel there's so much to learn and you need that right now. Know that it does balance out. Everything comes the way it's supposed to. I wish every day of our life could be so easy and love and whatnot. But this is good for you. This is going to bring self-healing, rebuilding your confidence, realizing that your boyfriend is behind you and truly there to support you. All right. Thank you guys for all the likes. I appreciate them. It's like, for once, you just kind of like just let it all go, and you just relax down, and you this may sound stupid. Yeah, he is very supportive, and he will be. That relationship has potential to go for a very long time. A very long time. It's just about taking it slow. It's new moon energy I'm getting for you. Like, the new moon at the end of the month is going everything's going to click and start falling into place for you. This is good. This is very good. Don't second guess it. We got a lot of second guessers in the room today. And we all do it. I do it all the time. If I didn't have Veil, I'd be like horrible. I beat myself up for little things. No, just heal, journal. Especially right now when things seem, and they don't just seem, they are. I see, and you're right back. I was just telling him how that if I didn't have you to keep me going, that I'd beat myself up for a lot of little things. Went on an adventure. But write down your feelings now. Write yourself that letter. So for the days of second guessing yourself or whatnot, you can read back on that letter of the positivity to bring it back in. Yes, Val, you without Val, I would be like going crazy because she'll be like, you are being too hard on yourself. And it's so true. Just like when I get off live, I second guess myself on how much I've fluffed up with my speech, like trying to talk too fast and stuff. But yes, keep me posted, please. So much positivity, and the end of the month with the new moon is just going to be like amazing for you, and it's going to continue to keep you on that high note and help you build back up that self-esteem even more so than what you have. Oh, baby, you are very welcome. And yes, keep that good feeling. Write that letter of positivity so when you have them down days. All right, Miss Beth for a general. Okay, so I see you, love. I see you. Oh, thank you. I just, try to do my best possible for you guys. Kind of being pulled to the tarot. Have you kind of had one of them like upside down weeks? Not bad, but not the best. It's just like, what the hell's going on? Yes, okay. I'm getting like, it's like you've been shaken a little bit. Like there's mental hardship going on. There's something that in your head, it's just going. You're feeling like there's a missed opportunity, better employment that you've kind of missed out on. You're very, very, very intelligent. You're quick-witted. Don't let this stop you, Beth. Just gotta get it. Awesome. Is this the one that you've been wanting? I feel like there's been one that you've been wanting a little bit more than the other one. You definitely gotta take the bad memories, heal from them, and move on. Just wanted something different? Okay. There's a lot of growth, room for growth in this new position is what or new job. Well, it's both, new job, new position. For you, it's like there's not, it's like you can move up the ladder more so now than what you could before. Even though there's going to be, within the next few weeks, maybe a month, there's going to be like, something's going to happen and you're going to be like, what the fuck? And excuse my language, but you're throwing your hands up in the air and like, I give up. Do not. It's just more when that comes and it's overwhelming. It's more of your anxiety flaring up than anything else, love. You just need to talk yourself back down. Your head has a tendency to overtake because you get trapped in it and then you let that power happens to you all the time. Yeah. And you just kind of gotta like, okay, listen, I know you're there. I know the anxiety, I know you're here, but not today. And unfortunately, fortunately, that's how you're gonna have to deal with it, because it's going to try to come up. It feels like a past that thinks it can keep control over you. And once you put it down and squash it and realize that it's not, that it can't, it will slowly get easier. Mental health is very hard, but this is like, for you, how you take it, control over it back. A lot of passion, a lot of family and friends, a lot of gathering, a lot of laughter I'm seeing. You're achieving your goals. You continue to manifest. You have balance coming in. Beth, this is all looking really good. So make sure you keep believing into yourself and going forward. There is so much that one good thing can do that can bring in so much more. Yes, love, family, time to laugh a lot. Yes. And this summer is a huge growing for you. And you just got to, them really good days, like when you're just had like the best day, sit down and write yourself. And I don't know normally why they're like, they need to write themselves the positive notes when they're having that amazing day, to keep going forward. And then when they have them bad days, you can look back on them. And they are on me about telling you guys that today. It just clicked to me how many times I've said that. But that's exactly, I think that's what we all need to do, Val, too. Is we need to take them high notes and write it, so when we do have them low ones. And Beth, there's something coming in with a relationship, but it's guarded. They're not really letting me know much of it. It's more like use your intuition on that aspect. They're like, this is where she needs to be focused, and intuition on that. All right, love, I hope that helps. You're very welcome, love. And I don't, they're like, got that guarded. They're like, she's got this part of it. She needed this part. All right. All right, Brittany Nicole, where are you at? All right. Oh no, you're good, Val. I'm writing you down now. And then if Jay ever decides to let me know if he's here, his picture's here, but... Okay, so Val, you wanted... journal/blog. And then just if Jay... Okay, so I have Britt, Val, and Jay. All right, 1 second. Oh, Brittany, Brittany. I'm torn where to go for you. Hello, hello. Okay, so I got a little list going, guys. So, Brittany, it's about you and the kids right now. Is making sure that you guys are safe and sound. The X is an X for a reason. I mean, of course, it's always going to come back around, but it's up to you when this stops. There's so much pain and hurt here, Britt. Your emotions are running high. Your stress is running high. It seems to be more of issues than what you're wanting to admit. So being single right now, the guys are like, is really in her best interest. Hello everyone, welcome. Tap the screen for me. See if we can get me to 20,000 likes, please and thank you. You're not giving up on love to give up on this right now. There's been some hurt. There's been some wrongdoings. Thank you, Val. There needs to be some growth, but in all honesty, from what these cards are showing me, you need to heal and move on so this new romance can come in and actually treat you the way you should be treated. This is me completely removing the ant part from these decks of cards. There's new horizons coming. There's new opportunities. There's job promotions. You just are going to have to put what you want to prioritize on. Making the family stronger, being single, and healing is what the cards are showing. It's all up to you, but you have to start following your intuition. You can't let somebody lead you down the wrong path just because it's easier than to stand and fight. And you are a fighter. We all know this. You've had so many broken hearts that you haven't truly give yourself that time to heal. And there's a chance that either for you having another child or you just be a grandma. So you're gonna want to get the family ties figured out and make sure that conflict stays to a minimum so you guys can get close and the communication comes back. All right, love. He'll come back as many times as you let him. It's all up to you. I love you lots. Keep your heads up. You got my number. But keep me posted, please. It's a lot. It's hard, but you definitely need some healing, love. And, you know, and with that, Britt, that just shows how immature he is. The aunt part's going to take over now. It absolutely shows how immature he is, and everybody has a past. And just because you were happy at that moment in that picture does not mean that you need to remove that memory from your life. That was a moment of time, and you were happy, and let it be. It's a new person cannot come into your life and expect you to release and erase all memories that got you to where you're at now. I mean, that's just ridiculous. The Val will come throw hands. She will too. She's not far from Amber. Her, Brittany's younger sister lives down there in Texas with you. So definitely. But keep your head up. Even though you want him to come back, it would definitely be in your best interest. So, okay, back to the list. Sorry, guys. That way I can do some more scrolling. I know it does, love. I know it does. But he showed you your true colors. It hurts, but you deserve so much better. The kids deserve so much better. I don't know, might want to talk to Britt and Omar and figure out, or not Britt, you're mini me, Destiny and Omar, and find out. That way you know if you're going to become a grandma now, or if you're the one that's going to, but keep going forward. You got this. It hurts, but you need to definitely move on. All right, love, there's definitely better for you. All right, Miss Vale. General love. I love you too, baby. Hey, Jimmy. I didn't see you sneak in, love. Okay, Jay, are you still in here with me? That way I know if I'm going to take a second to talk to you after Val or if I'm in a random scroll. Okay, so, Val, I grab your favorite deck. Hard work is paying off. You're close to achieving your goals. The guides are still like, she's going to school. I don't know why she's fighting this. Yes, ma'am, Moonology. It's like the high point, the climax is approaching, and it's definitely over calling me out. Of course they are. But it's coming in, and the guys are like, why is she not taking this? It's not a huge anything when it's being paid for, and what's not, you can definitely get that grant for. You're constantly second guessing yourself, they're saying. It's time to release the negative energy. You need to think about what all you need to release with that negative energy. So at this new moon, you can do so. You and your loved ones are safe. The cleansing, you might have slacked off a little bit, but keep doing it. The peace, there's like the peace of mind that's come in with you. I think it's with mom being able to go back to work and you getting that much needed alone time. You need to cleanse again, yeah. Rocks, lots of rocks. That's where you need to cleanse. Mailbox and rocks. I don't know, really, rocks are the huge one. But are you cleansing inside the mailbox? If not, cleanse inside the mailbox. I'm trying to get a little clarity. Your local person knows more. New information's come in. This is like a new information on the one that hurt your uncle. They're like, it's like getting beat in the back of the head, feeling like they want me to like pound this into you. Yeah. It's something with your uncle. That's all they said. You know, that was clear as day. I keep telling him I don't have to pound it in. You'll take care of it. And then you forgot to tell me about something. Okay. And there's something else. Paperwork. They're not telling me but they're showing me paperwork that needs to be done. It's something with time. It's a time-sensitive thing. Pictures. Okay. Oh, yes, for the school. Yeah, it's like they're like, okay, she's heavy, she's got her heart racing. Tell her to take the deep breath. This is good news. Request transcripts. Okay. They're like, that's why she's got you, is to remind you. Okay, so you got out the Sun card, the Nine of Swords, and the Four of Cups, love. So success, happiness, love and joy. You're going to have the sorrows and the anxiety and the ups and downs with M, and you're going to reach that point of discomfort and boredom and trying to do some soul searching. The guides are like, tell her to get the heck out of her head. You tend to go there when you're losing your self-confidence a little bit. Bad memories are going to come back up, but that's expected because of the time of year. It's getting easy. I don't know exactly. I don't know if this is a death or when certain people stop being in your life. But there's something, it's almost like an every year thing for quite some time now that has come up, but there's going to be, it's almost like you fear this time of year. They're not telling me what month, they just told me it hasn't passed yet. But there could definitely be more pain put into this month. I don't know if it's losing an animal, a loved one of some sort. Death of my youth in July. Got you. So probably there could be something more coming. I don't know. It's just a loss of a loved one. I immediately got, right to, an animal. And we know you love your babies, so. There's something coming up too. It's like you really feel it's easy during, it's almost like it's not the same month as all the, the emotional stuff, but it's a small window of time every year where you feel like if somebody wanted to, they could really take advantage of you at this point in time. But something triggers and you're like, not this year. I'm not falling for the BS this year. I don't know what it's surrounding. They're like, she does, don't worry. And then, good news. The Page of Pentacles, you got the good news. You got messages about money coming in, manifesting, starting a new job. I really do. I see that the schooling is going to take you into a new job. And it's one you've been wanting. You're not afraid to put the work in. You're just afraid of the amount of time it might take, is what they're showing me. But you're like sugar. You put your mind to it. They're like, she puts her mind to it and they go. And it's like you'll feed off her positive energy, and this is something that they're really wanting you to reconnect with is on a regular basis, is even if it's a, hey, how are you doing today? Get in the routine of talking to her like every day. It's like you guys need that energy going between. It's like the whole little family needs to come tighter together. And is Chelsea on here? I don't think she is anymore. Anyhow, maybe reach out to her. I don't know why, but the guides are saying, reach to her to see if there's something that can be. You don't think so? What, honey? What I miss? Oh, they're saying you reach out to her just to see how she is. There's something. Okay, you said I don't think so. Oh, that she's on here. Okay, maybe that's it. Isn't it funny how they give it? Oh, that was an accident. Okay. Yeah, there's lots of stuff coming in for you. With them, it just seems like everything's just smooth sailing. There was nothing major coming up. Oh, you went to say she wasn't on there. What are you confused about, love? They were definitely wanting you to reach out, but it sounds like you did. Okay. Copy. Hello, hello, welcome everyone. All right, Jay, are you in here? If you're not, I'll just inbox you. I just got his picture still here. Oh, okay. About what you said. Yeah, you're gonna have to let me know what you didn't tell me. Okay. All right, I'm gonna do a couple more reads. Yeah, you sure do. Yes, yes. And then I'm gonna jump off. I don't even know how long I've been on. I'll have to inbox Jay. He's one I will hunt down. He's easy to hunt down though. What did Miss Dorothy want to know, love? General and love too? And Diane, you'll be after Dorothy, love. She's still on. Okay. So we'll do Dorothy. And then we're going to do Diane. Diana. And you want a general. All right. So is Dorothy in a relationship, Val? Oh, Jenny, yes. I see you, love. I didn't know you were still here. Okay. All right, Jen. You will be my last of the night. Are they married or engaged, Val? Or I don't know if she's on here too, if you're on with her. Yes, okay. I see you. Okay, so you have been manifesting something for quite a while. Are you like, is this like you've been wanting like a second honeymoon? That is like literally the first thing that came up. A second honeymoon and a new job. Or the second honeymoon could technically be the first honeymoon, but haven't had the first honeymoon. Okay, so that's probably what it is. It kind of feels like it should be a second honeymoon. But you've been manifesting several different things. They're coming in, of course, in their own dang time. Something is weighing you down. Being with Val, it kind of like, it's kind of like a big breath of fresh air for both of you. But it's like one of these times where you feel like you can absolutely be yourself. Oh, thanks for flowers, Val. absolutely be yourself and love, and don't feel judged. You know, this is very good for both of you. This energy is amazing. But being weighed down and not the lack of confidence that comes through, um, you are good enough. You deserve the best. Um, you let your emotions grab a hold of you. There is some depression here that you're holding on to, and you're just not quite sure how to let it go. Um, Val, turn her on to the Reiki relaxation music. Um, it's amazing. It has helped me, but it seems to be at night that there's the most of the uncertainties are coming through, the restlessness, the not sleeping well. You're sleeping, but your brain is not relaxing. It's not being regenerated. Yes, yes, it is. Um, there's a strong foundation in your relationship. Don't be afraid to lean on your partner to help you to the next step when you want to take that big step and you know it's a risk, but take that step because that risk is going to pay off. You're probably questioning yourself more than not on this journey, but do know that it's definitely um, definitely what you should be doing. Follow that intuition. You deny it a lot, a lot. Your boundaries are up, and boundaries are good, but sometimes there's the challenge of getting through the boundaries for you to see to the other side. You're like, I'm in my bubble. I'm completely okay here. I don't necessarily want to step out. When you do, you need to grow. Your bubble's getting too small. Along the way here, you're learning new skills too. Are you thinking about going back to school as well? Um, I feel that this has been is something that's been on and off. You want, and then you're too sure if you want to keep going with it. Um, and if it's not school, it's something mighty close to it. I'm almost seeing like you're going to school currently. Okay. Are you doing anything culinary? Um, I feel that you would be really good at it. Oh, Val, thanks, love. Definitely feel that you're really very, very good at it. A lot of new opportunities coming in. Um, you got to release the old pain to let the new goodness come in. But keep follow through. Don't give up. Criminal justice. It would not surprise me if you didn't take a culinary class or two along the way. I don't know how college works. I did some at home, but it's kind of like a stress relief thing. Like it's not. It's something that you have to have, but it's not. I can't think of the word of it, but you're a senior in high school and you don't need all of them, so you just take a, what is it, a prerequisite or something. It wouldn't surprise me if that's along the lines of how you decided to take a culinary class or so. I just feel that you'd be really good at it, that you'd be a kick-ass cook. Criminal justice, I could also see you going further in that. Electives, there you go. I could not think of the word. Um, you have a super strong pull for our spiritual awakening. Have you thought about that? Questioned it? It's there if you want it. Even if you want to go really extremely slow like Miss Val with it, you can. But it's definitely there. You definitely have gifts. You have more than one. You're definitely intuitive, but you just don't let it come in. Without a doubt, you're intuitive. Oh my God, Val, I love you. You just, I love you. Just know I love you. I didn't mean anything harsh by that, but yes, I think they are going to smack you up a little bit there, Val. But it's definitely there, and you and Dorothy could like go down this path together along the same time frame. Yeah, I'm feeling that this isn't 100% new to Dorothy, but it's along the newer lines. It's kind of like lately you've been putting more into it, Dorothy. The thought of certain things have come, but you're definitely intuitive. So is Val. I'm not sure. Do you like light candles? Do you like having the white light going quite a bit? It's like a sparkle, flicker of a candle that they're showing me, but they're not telling me why. I don't know if that makes sense to you yet or not. Yes, Diana, next. You are on the list for next. A candle toy? No, I've never put much thought into candles. You lit a candle today, okay. That could be why they're showing it to me. It's along the lines like the white light is like gives you the positive energy, the good vibe, the calming of the soul. So try to do it more often. Try to light candles more often. Do you have one like just sitting on your bathroom cupboard for like decoration? I'm not sure, but they keep it's about candle. I know some people buy them just for decorations, but like I think it's more of a relaxation that they're trying to get through, another way to relax. Oh, excuse me. So I hope that helps, Dorothy love. Thank you for letting me read you again. Next to your mom's ashes, okay. And that could be, you're welcome, love. And that could be, you know, leading you to, of course, the memories of mom, the good times. But yeah, it's about the white light and relaxing. So I'm sure it has to do with your mom along the ways. extremely proud parent there. All right, guys, to move on to Miss Diane. Diana. Okay, love. I'm seeing a lot of self-protection, like you're like blocking yourself off, almost like you're beating yourself up, saying that you've been foolish. I don't know where this energy is coming in at. You're definitely over-criticizing yourself. I know she's here. I just seen her a second ago. Yes, you do that all the time. Yeah, and you gotta quit, sweetie. You gotta quit. You gotta build yourself up. Um, Trust me, I know I do it all the time. I have Belle to kind of spin me back around. You have the true friends there. You don't often reach out to them. They're showing me that you're like, on a lot of things, you're a very private person. You're very strong. You just have to have a breakthrough and know that mental clarity is coming. I know there's been a lot of struggles, okay? I know there's stability coming in. There's groundwork that you have been doing. You're a down-to-earth person, but you got to build yourself up emotionally. Know how beautiful you are. Know how smart you are. I'm very drawn to tell you this. My dad has told me this my entire life. Looks are only skin deep. And when you're looking at yourself in the mirror, we tend to judge ourselves extremely hard. God knows I do it. Especially like when family pictures and being not the photogenic type, you know, we're definitely harder on ourselves. So definitely build yourself up. Know that you are more than worthy of what you've been through. There's still someone that's being like fake around you. They're really just jealous of you. They want to be you. There's something that just about you that just draws them into you, and it's on some level it might freak you out a little bit, and then on another level it might be like a way to lift up to, like, I wish I could figure out exactly the word that it's did you get the job you went on the interview today? Restless. You're restless and you're an overthinker. Let me switch to the angel answers about this job. You think you know who it is? Okay, good. Um, but, you know, don't be completely creeped out. I feel that it's just someone that really, I mean, follow your instinct on this, but it's like they really just look up to you because of who you are. Now, is this the job that you want to interview? Is this the job that you've really been wanting? Or is this just the next step to get closer to what you want? You do want, okay. And is this taking you in a different direction than what you've been in your past? Because I'm getting to make sure you be assertive. You take the direction and you go with it. You don't hold back. Forgive yourself as you go through this. That it's going to the forgiving yourself for little things that this may bring up. This is choosing a new direction for your life. And I'm just trying to see if it's going to give me a yes or no, or just basically give me everything around it. Yes, I worked for 22 years, but it closed down 2 weeks ago. Oh, love. Another one lost. What is going on? It's like, so I have run right away, but I only give in 20 hours a week. Okay. That job just doesn't seem to be where you even should be at unless you can move up the ladder fast. The guys are like, she does it because of the money, but it's pretty much a waste of her time. The opportunities that you're wanting are coming in, and you will hear about them within the next couple weeks, if not sooner. So you've got an abundance coming in. You feel like you're going to balance out. You possibly can do both. I don't foresee you doing both for a long period of time together, though, because you're not going to quit that job, even though it's not a ton of hours, until you know you're stable in this other one. That's who you are. You want to make sure your back's covered. But keep going on. You're doing the right. Quit beating yourself down. Let the jobs come in. If you're in there for 2 or 3 months, oh, so sorry. If you're in there for 2 or 3 months and it just doesn't seem right for you, apply someplace else and keep going. You will get to the one that you really want. Because it's family and my old boss, okay. Definitely. But at the end, yes, you're loyal to your family, but you got to be loyal to what's best for you and your household. Okay? You do find this balance, and it comes through. You get more than what you were thinking out of it, if that helps. Okay, so there's more to come than what you just kind of can imagine at this point. All right, love, I hope that helps. it's after midnight, that's why. All right, Jen, you're my last one. For general love, are you still here with me, love? I kind of felt that you got like booted out and came back in, but I don't know. I see you, love. I see you. I don't know why I always want to call you an officer. Are you an officer of some kind? Oh, okay. No? Okay. Maybe you should be. It's like, I don't know. It could be something to do with kids. I guess the crosswalk wouldn't technically be considered an officer, but some kids may find it. There's something that there's a financial control / stability issue going on. You're feeling like something is being withheld from you. Now, Jen, are you in a relationship? For the love of God, I can't remember, and it's just all over. Yes, I'm trying to find a job. RN. Okay. That's why you feel like an officer. I was talking to someone recently. Okay, is just the RN behind it makes so, and I probably didn't even realize before when we've talked. We have no contract with each other right now. Okay. You're trying to find a job right now. Okay. Okay. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Is there any particular field you're going for, or are you just wanting one to get to so you can get to the one you want? There's definitely an imbalance between work and family life. Like being reunited with somebody, but then it gets abruptly interrupted and it just kind of throws you for that loop. I'm getting like a wasted, you feel like there was a missed or a wasted opportunity, something you could have definitely continued to go and do much better in or with, but no, that wasn't exactly how it was supposed to go. That wasn't. Yes, work and family both are okay. See, in whatever that job was that you feel like you missed out on, it wasn't for you. You would not have been happy. So let yourself off the hook. It sounded great, but in reality, it was not. There's going to be some reconnect with the family. It almost feels like a family reunion within your household, if that makes sense. I'm getting that there's a chance for, my intuition was telling me that job I wanted wasn't a good, because it really wasn't. It really wasn't. I'm getting fertility in hard. I don't know if it's directly for you or for a close family member. Yes, I feel very disconnected with my brother right now. And we used to be so close. That will come back. It's just going to take some time. It's like he's going down a little bit of a wrong path. And if you say too much, it's just going to push him further away, love. So give it time. It will come back full circle. But I don't know where this fertility is coming in at. I just heavily feel it's a very strong possibility. The effort you're putting in now is going to lead you to the success that you've been looking for. And then your last card that came out was the Star card. Excuse me. The faith, the hope, the healing, the calmness of the water. Everything's not so tense. Everything gets back on the right path, and there's no more juggling and not so much feeling like you're living paycheck to paycheck to paycheck. Just know that it's coming in. I don't know. It could very well be you. Let me see if I'm just fertility really strong. Let me see if the pendulum will let me know. Jen, I'm getting a yes. So let me know. Please let me know. I'm getting a yes that it's a strong possibility that you could be the one pregnant. Is it something you've been wanting? It doesn't much matter if it's a stable time, baby. I grabbed out the angel answers to see if I can get more backup. I'm scared that you could be for lack of using protection. Okay. Let's see if the angel answers will give me anything. Well, that's one thing I can honestly say is I don't get the fertility card a lot. Okay, so far it's not giving me much. So, the very first card that came out said, let's go. And then ask your angels. And then it really doesn't matter if you feel it's the right time or not. If it's meant to happen, it's going to. And taking care, taking control of your life is all up to you. So what I would recommend is go to the store, even if it's the dollar store, and buy the test. They all read pretty much the same, and see. So where you're at, I don't know how along you may be or not be. All right, love. Keep me posted, but even if you are, you will be just fine. It's, it will be okay. But keep me posted. Would be maybe 2 weeks. Okay. They do have, the early detection. Sit down, you think about the math and whatnot, but you could always just run and get it a test and go from there. No sense in playing my games. But yes, it's a possibility. It was coming strong. And if it's not you, then it's definitely someone that you're close to. But I did feel more so of you. So please inbox me and let me know. All right, love. And Val, see, and I'm done with reads right now. I do plan on coming back on tomorrow, guys. You're welcome, baby. Thank you for letting me read you. So, Val, remember how before I was telling you about the answer box? You're my mod. So go into the Q&A box and type something. I want to show you this. And if you can't see it, you let me know. I'll take a picture so you can. Dang, I diluted this pina colada down and it's still kicking my butt. Actually, I can do it with anybody. I see your lovely face, Val. Val, are you here with me? It says Jay's still here with me too, but he doesn't reply. All right. I am going to end the live and I will message Val. And I will hopefully see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'll message Jay too. I will talk to everyone soon. Have a good one.